Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can probably see by the title, by the thumbnail, or maybe even by my outfit a little bit. Today, I will be demoing, reviewing, I didn't do swatches. I will be playing with the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Riviera palette. I've been waiting so long for this. Actually, it's been an exact week, if you're wondering. It looks like this inside, and I've used this to create this beautiful look. So if you would like to know what my thoughts are on the Riviera palette and how to achieve this look, just keep on watching. Please ignore my hair. I've washed it and I just can't be bothered to do it yet. Alright, I'm for sure going to be doing one eye at a time, so I've decided to prime just this eye. If you know me, my favourite colour is stripes. So this is what the palette looks like. I mean, I'm so happy right now. Honestly, I don't know what look I'm going for. I've seen a lot of people use the pinks and the purples, so I'm going to mix it up and use the blue and the warm tones. I'm taking 305 from Real Techniques. I'm going to take Estate. This is not ideal. There's a lot of kickback in the pan, but I hear it's very common with Anastasia's palettes because they are very pigmented. There's a lot on the brush, and I'm putting that in the crease. Oh, I just realised I forgot to plug my mic in. That's alright. Good job, I've only just started. Sorry the audio was a little bit dodgy. So as I was saying, I've got Estate in my crease. Very nice shade. I'm only tapping in twice and the shade picks up really well. It's like a super pale peachy colour and I love it, I'm not gonna lie. It's not fully matte, it's more of a satin. Coastline, a little orangey peachy shade, and I'm not tapping these off because that's just waste of a product. With a drugstore palette, I can tap away, and to be fair, I'm not even bothered about the fallout because I don't have my base on. So I'm doing the same thing as I did with Estate. I like that. It's really nice. Blended in beautifully. I dabbed it in twice and I have full pigment on my eye. I'm going to take that yellow matte shade, that pukey yellow. It's called Cabana, and I'm going to add it on the edge of Coastline. I want to use as many shades as I can. 203 from Real Techniques. I'm going to take Palm. There's a lot of kickback, but not a lot on the brush. So I'm actually going to put it on the side and try and pick up that shade. Like that. I'm putting this in my crease, but really tightly. Because I had Coastline underneath this brown, it has turned into a very dark purple. But I'll be honest, it doesn't really want to blend. At least not with Coastline. I don't know if I like that, to be perfectly honest with you. I'm taking my 305 to try and blend this in. Since this brown kind of turned slightly purple, I'm going to take a flat brush and take Can, the bright purple. I'm going to put it on the outer corner of my eye. And because I'm using a flat brush, I do have fallout, but that's very much normal. I'm going to take 203, blend this purple in. Well, yeah, quite happy with that. So like I'm creating almost like an eggplant shade in my crease and on the outer corner. Okay, let's cut the crease. I'm only doing a half cut crease today. To cut my crease, I use P. Louise base. Let's take another flat brush and I'm gonna go in with Mediterranean. It looks so pretty. Picked up a lot on my brush and I'm putting that in the middle. Oh my god, that is stunning. I don't know if it goes with that purple. I don't even care. I just wanted to do something different. You know, I gravitate to Bahamas, the neon pink shade. Everyone has done that, but this is like a lilac bluey shade. Oh, you need to see what happened. A little chunk of that glittery shimmery shade chipped off and fell into palm. So they are very, very creamy. I might even use my finger. Oh my god, look at that. Yeah, the shadow is super, 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 super soft. So you need to be very careful. And you know what? I'm going to take a smaller flat brush. I'm going to take Seychelles. I think it's like seashells, like a play on words. This one's quite difficult to pick up on the brush as well. They are super creamy, but they're difficult to get on the brush. Oh, baby. I'm not even like a massive fan of blues, but wow, I think I am going to be. This is so pretty. Let's do something even more crazy. Now I'm going to take the super yellowy shimmer called Inheritance, and I'm going to put that on the inner third. And you know what? I'm taking my flat brush that I used for Mediterranean, and I'm taking some more of that, and I'm going to cut my crease. Because I have that purple underneath, it will just change the shade of that colour. It's not all going to be one colour. These are super, super glittery, these shimmers, and I low-key love that. Because I haven't used enough of that purple and I somewhat want to line my top lid, I'm going to take Can. I'm going to add that as like a liner, making a wing with this. I think I could have done something different with my crease. Maybe we can fix it. So I'm going to take a little bit of Can above my crease. Okay, for now I think I'm done. So I'm going to do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, the more I look at this, the more I don't like the crease. So what I'm going to do is take my shadow off and I'm just going to do pretty much every single thing the same. I'm just going to change the shadow combo in my crease. So let me take this off. Let me show you what I'm going to do for my crease, and then I want to recreate all of this on like a new crease. I just don't think this brown and purple looks good together. Okay, so I re-primed my lids and I'm going to do both eyes at the same time to save some time. What my mistake was with the last makeup was to use Palm, the brown shade. I just quickly dusted off my 203 and I'm going to go with Can on its own, the purple shade on its own, and I'm putting that in the crease. .305 Estate, the very light peach beigey shade, and blending Can in. Going back to the brush that I used to place on Can with, blending the purple in. I already know it's going to look a little bit better. I feel like I'm in a rush now, and I'm going to take a smidge of that yellow Cabana in there as well. Because the shimmers are super creamy, I'm actually not going to cut my crease, and I said I was going to do the other eye at the same time, but clearly I lied. I just like to do one eye at a time. I just got used to it because I do it for YouTube. I'm taking my flat brush for Mediterranean, probably my favourite shade, and I'm putting Mediterranean in the centre of my lid. Oh, actually I'm taking 203 again, and I will put it on the outer corner because I do want the Mediterranean, it's actually difficult to say, Mediterranean, to turn slightly purple. And like I said before, these are so creamy, they stick on the lid no problem at all. And this shade has a blue base, but it has pinks, blues and like turquoise specks in there. If I had to choose one shade from this palette, I thought it was going to be Bahamas. I probably will use it a lot, but this It's just another level. Now I'm taking my flat brush for seashells and I'm putting seashells here. This one's beautiful as well. And now finally, Inheritance. Can for my liner. I'm using the angled brush to take Can into my crease above all of this. So I've done my wing and I'm taking it and doing like a, just going back on myself. I'm actually going over Mediterranean with a little bit of purple. I want a purple outer corner. I'm taking Inheritance, I'm joining that purple in the middle here. Let's clean this up. I like this so much more. I feel like I've been doing this makeup for ages. For my foundation today, I will be using L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. For my concealer, what was that? For my concealer today, I'm taking Catrice Liquid Camouflage. I'm also going to take this to highlight the middle of my face. I'm being super careful around my eyes, especially on the outer corner. If I can sharpen this edge with my concealer. I'm setting my face with, of course, RCMA No Colour Powder. Look at this. Today is not my day. For my lower lash line, let's start with Can, the purple shade, on the angled brush. Join my outer corner with my lower lash line. I'm taking it about 2/3 in. I'm taking a clean pencil brush and using Coastline, I'm going to smudge this in. I'm also going to take Coastline and put it in here. I just want like a warmer lower lash line. I'm going to take that flat brush. It's really fat, so I'm going to use that to blend the purple in. Now I want to put Coastline here. I'm only putting the tiniest bit. Don't want this to be smudged everywhere. Very happy with that, but I'm going to take Inheritance and put it on the inner portion of my eye, on the bottom lash line as well. For my mascara today, I'm using the Mascara Revolution by Revolution. The glue on my lashes is drying, so I'm just going to contour and highlight in the meantime. For my contour today, I will be using Revolution Ultra HD Powder Contour. I've been really enjoying this, so let's use it. I'm taking this contour shade, the second one, and a little bit of bronzer, so 2 taps of that bronzer. Starting from my cheeks, I'm going to give my face a little bit more warmth. I go back and forth. Sometimes I use a small brush, sometimes I fancy a big one. A little bit of contour underneath my chin, but only a tiny bit. I have a double chin, and if I contour it too much, it will just look dirty. I'm going to take a fluffy eye brush, some of that contour and the bronzer, and I'm going to give some warmth to my nose. I'm taking my big brush and blending this in. Okay, let's stick these lashes on because the glue is almost dried. Of course, I'm using Sminko. That was a journey and a half. For my highlight today, I will be using Anastasia Beverly Hills in collaboration with Nicole Guerrero. I'm going to take Glow Getter on my small fan brush. This is very glittery, so I definitely want to bounce this in with my sponge. I'm also taking Glow Getter, highlighting my brow bone. And for my lips, I'm taking my favourite, Nude Kate. This is a fresh one. Okay, I'm gonna do my hair and I will be right back. Okay, I actually couldn't be bothered to do my hair, so I did this. What are my thoughts on the Riviera palette? It screams me super nice. The shadows are very creamy and buttery, and they blend really well. The shimmers are brilliant. Don't even need to foil them with a setting spray. I didn't have to cut my crease in the end to get a full opacity. Just be very careful, because these shadows in general, both shimmers and mattes, are not pressed in hard into the pans. So honestly, this is the tiniest touch, the most delicate touch, and you'll get a massive payoff. Overall, I am super happy with this purchase. My first ever Anastasia eyeshadow palette, and I'm super happy with it. £46, because this is slightly bit more expensive than their regular price for their eyeshadows. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, they work fantastically. If you do wear a lot of colours like myself, you will get a lot of use out of this for £46. If you're more on the natural, everyday makeup side, don't bother buying this, because it's not for you. I do apologise for this video being all over the place. I had technical difficulties throughout this video. My hair was a mess. It was a difficult one, but we got through it together. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe and share, and ring the bell. Thank you so much for watching. You are the best.